Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode 3 of Anderland with me, the Anderman. And since last episode, I've gathered some animals. Selection of... oh, you lot are noisy. Options. Let's just turn these lot down a bit so we're not constantly hearing them. But I've gathered some sheep and some cows. I do have some chickens. They're over by the house. Went over to the mountains over in the distance to get some spruce. Loads of chickens, I brought them all back, and they're just in the hole over there at the moment. So I've come over here. I've just started marking out what is going to be the farmhouse and an associated barn for the two. And whilst I was here, I did hear extensive zombie noises. So after having a little dig around, I came across this. Done nothing with it whatsoever. I've not even opened the chests. That goes, make sure I've got the down somewhere deep down. Not been down there all yet. Is that redstone? No, it's mushrooms. And that's just a dead end. I just thought, first dungeon, I'll wait, open these chests on camera with yourselves, just see what we get. So, first one, rubbish. Second one, name tag. I've got some horse armor as well. Was there saddle in that one? No. So I'll take him anyway, just to get him out of it. But we do have a zombie spawner, should we ever decide to do something with it. Where's the way out? There it is. But I just wanted to just have that little moment on camera with yourselves. That's the first one. So this is basically going to be the farmhouse area. I've just marked it out so far, so I've basically a little porch going into it, and this will be sort of the farmhouse building, and then over here a doorway in, a little barn. This will basically hold all farming materials, all crops, anything we get off animals such as the meat, maybe wool and leather perhaps, just as a storage place, just in one location associated with that sort of particular occupation. I have chucking my tool on the floor. I have got some resources. I've got some spruce, some stone, cooked up a load of cobble, some polished andesite, that junk I just found a second ago. Just ready just to do this build. So I'm going to make a start on this build, and at the same time I just want to have a little chat about the up and coming new version of Minecraft 4.3. I've recently started playing in the snapshot. I've been playing in the snapshot in the Bedrock edition. I play that with my children. They've all got tablets. So that's something we all play together. Because I can get Bedrock through my license with having the Java edition. Actually, before I put that there, I must admit I quite enjoyed having all the sort of the varying fish options and the lot of sea life you get with it. It's been quite enjoyable having the oceans, well, basically coming alive. I forgot I've gone wrong here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Excellent. And I've tried the latest snapshot on a test game on the Java edition, and they are quite nice. The issue I've got right now is the more I move about and I go away from this area, and there's obviously water here, and I do know just past those trees it looks like there's ocean. I've not gone too close. I'd have to basically go around and prune a lot of these chunks just to see if we can generate some of the life here, or we just accept the fact that this is a dead ocean or a dead lake and go with it that way. I'm just wondering exactly, do I just bite the bullet and go with the snapshots? I think it's 18W21B at the moment, or do I just still hang on and at least wait for the first pre-release? So if anyone's got any thoughts or opinion on that, if you want to let me know, I'll be more than happy. Just see what some of you guys are thinking. I've cooked some brick up. Oh, that's gone a bit too high, isn't it? Oh, well, that's it. Just so I can build like a fireplace. There we go. So I'm just kind of thinking, if you come in here, have like a hallway here, staircase going up, maybe have a second floor. One side would have maybe a kitchen area, possibly with a little dining table in it, and the other side like a lounge area. And that lounge will have a nice roaring fireplace. I'm building this. That's right. Long time since I've done a chimney fireplace. We'll extend that a bit further up, maybe up to the roof height. Stone in around it. Just try and get some of this walls built up a bit more. Not quite sure where I'm going to put the windows yet. Wrong place. So it's the end of another bank holiday weekend here in the UK, and actually yes, for yet again we've actually had pleasant weather in our this bank holiday weekend. Made the most out of it, been out in the garden with the kids a lot. I've gone too low with that. It is nice when we do get these chances to get out and make the most of the good weather. Trying to think how do I do it like that. So I hope you've all had an enjoyable time, especially in the UK with the bank holiday. If you made the most of it and out. Just correct this corner. And the final one. There we go. Going for a slightly higher house to the porch, just to try and get a little bit of character to it, just a bit of variation. Not sure if these are going to be the actual window sizes. Might break up the blocks a bit as well, so they're not the same block all over. But this just gets your basic shape up and running, something to work with. Am I out of blocks? I am. So that's actually what I will do before I get some more blocks. If I got any dirt on it, no. That's some dirt, just use that as some scaffolding. Do I want stone? I think we'll go for stone outer. Wrong block again. Right, there we go. Got any wooden stone on me? No, no wooden stone on me. That'd be too organised, that. Straight. You couldn't write it, could you? Stop myself this time. Just pop this up there. There we go. Let's quickly. Get your bones. I think what I'll do now, I'll just skip on a second. I'm going to give the animals another feed, just get the numbers up a bit more. I'll quickly go and put some more, maybe some of the top layer on as well. Maybe tweak these walls down the side up a little bit, and then I'll bring you back in and we'll just go over what we've done so far. And I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Okay guys, welcome back. I've made a few changes to what I was originally going to do. As you can see, I haven't done the 2-story, I've only done one, but I've put the dormer windows in the roof. I did actually try doing the 2-story, but to be totally honest, it looked absolutely awful. Just very blocky and plain and stuff like that, and I wasn't quite sure how I could work some detail in the roof, well, the top part of it. Taking this chimney away at the side there, because once I got to build all the way up to the top, it just looked like some sort of factory chimney, and it looks absolutely ridiculous. Might still look at doing some sort of fireplace here, just rethink how I'm going to do the chimney. I've replaced the bottom level with polished andesite, just to give a little bit of block variation in the side. And it's fallen in a hole, and made a path block. What's going on? Right. Put a little block in the top there just to make a bit of difference. And at the top above here, I've used oak instead of spruce, just to add a little bit of variation in the wood as well. And this one's going down excellent. Bad timing. Ignore the flooring, it's not a dirt floor, it's just temporary flooring. Was going to put the staircase here, however I'm thinking with this roof here, I might change this now and maybe start it here and go around and then back up that way. So I'm going more into the centre of the floor, just to give some more headroom at the top. So the idea will be this will be sort of 2 bedrooms at the top. We'll put a wall separator between the two, put some, I'm sorry, it's early in the morning, I've got up before I'm going to work to record this. Put a wall separator between the two, nice flooring in there, and then we can decorate these as bedrooms. Same on this side. Not 100% certain with how this window looks on the inside. I think that does need a little bit more tweaking, but I'll see how it is at the moment. And then down here, this, again, temporary walling. This will be sort of the kitchen area where we'll prepare our food, etc., and store the food. And this side will have like a lounge area, so we've got like a nice window overlooking the lake, and then there'll be a window overlooking the farm area there. So that's been filled in because I'm thinking of maybe a fireplace of some sort. Just not quite sure how I'm going to go about doing that just yet. The only other thing I'm not 100% on are those windows that they do. I want the windows in. It's just that that roofing there seems quite bulky for the roof. I've left it there just because I'm still totally unsure about it. It's 50-50. I'm going to see how I feel about it over a bit of time. I can always change it at a later date. And I'm going to have to sleep in a minute. I keep looking, there's a swamp. You can just see it there. Just over there. I think at some point when we go to full moon, I'll go and spend the night in there, see if we can get some slimes. I'm not doing that because my inventory is absolutely full. So we'll just have a sleep away. So I'm going to do some more work on that before the next episode. But what I've also been looking at as well is sort of pathways from here around over to there. This was actually empty land. It wasn't water. There was basically a thin strip of soil or sand here. This was all the same level. I've not altered the level here. And then there's a couple of strips over here as well. I just took the strips away, put the water in just to fill it in a bit. Not 100% yet because I've just got this thin strip of land here. What I might do instead is clear some of this way here and then can even trim this a little bit as well, but then fill this in again and fill it up to this height, so we've got a thicker chunk of land what will come to a narrow bit here, and then put a bridge over here. Basically the pathway will run around here, a bridge across here, and I'll just follow it, just catch the edge of the water there, and straight round in front of the house down here. And then maybe put like a little fishing shack just here to go do some fishing. And I'm actually I actually think I might do for this area, because I don't want this to be like a big large town, this is going to be like a small little village area. You just sort of do something like these sort of path blocks, like so forth. Get some coarse dirt, mix them into it. Have I got anything on me? Just checking if I've got some gravel. There we are. Put a few here. If we've been to a jungle, we'd add some cocoa beans. We could maybe put some brown concrete powder in there as well, just to sort of give another bit of block variation. I'll take this. I'm going quite straight there, aren't I? Do a bit more around here. My space is about to give up on me. Anyway, he's giving up on me. We just sort of giving some highlights. You can use a few little fence posts just around the edge, just to give some sort of help edge it, bone meal edge of it as well, to give a little bit more greenery around the edge. Use half slabs. There we are. There's like some half slabs there. Actually, what I'll do, I'll take that there. I'll take that piece out of there. Just because that you don't have to be jumping. I'm not sure where to. Oh, something going on with the water there. Don't know whether to fill that in or whether to leave it at the moment. And then just a little footbridge over there. I want to make sure there's enough room for a boat to go underneath the bridge, just because I like to use boats to get around the area, especially when there's quite a lot of water. Say that river will go off somewhere that way, and likewise that. And then with some sort of connection with the river around there, we are opening it up. Get over here to this waterway. We have got that connection there, but say it's just quite windy and narrow. That might give us a better pathway through. Riverway. A better river through make more sense to take it there, because this river just meander on here, and there's bits like this where you just clear them out a bit. So you've got the valley here for the river. It's just like a dry riverbed more than anything, but this river could quite easily connect all the way up. I'm sure I've been over and checked this. Let's look daft on camera. Back around here. Yeah, so there's a river over here, to whether that's going that way. So that's the plan there for that. I'll just start working on that off camera, just to start. Just trying to put a little bit of idea of where we want the rivers to go. There's these little holes and caves on the side. I have to go and check them out at some point. And then around the rivers, around this area, so we'll start putting some farmland up. I think at some point in the near future, we'll have to go for a little trip. Pick a direction, head that way. Go and see if we can find a village and raid their crop field. But on that, I am running out of time here right now. I haven't got a lot of time at the moment to do some more recording, and I want to get this episode up as soon as I can. I will leave it at that. Let me know, guys, if you think of any ideas about this or any further suggestions. Also, let me know what you think about moving on to using some of the snapshots. I think the latest one is fairly stable, and there's not a lot of major bugs in it. I know there's a Python MC, or Python GB, sorry, on his Minecraft channel, the Python MC. he did a video tutorial on editing your world if you want to clear out some chunks without using MC Edit. I followed that tutorial and I've actually used that. I do know that that house on its own is in one chunk, which is nice. I'm not sure about over here, but I have used it as a test world on here just to make sure I'm okay. Made a backup first, and I'll probably do the same again if I decide to go down that route. But if you've got an idea, if you've got any ideas or suggestions or thoughts on that, just let me know in the comments down below. Be much appreciated. But guys, if you've enjoyed this video, please leave a like on it, and if you want to hear more about further videos, click on the subscribe, dingling my little bell, and that's it. Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye bye.